Hi beautiful and amazing people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amito, Mitra, and I am speaking right from Uganda, Kampala, East Africa. For those of you watching me for the very first time, you're most welcome. Kindly be a part of this very beautiful, humble and amazing family by subscribing to my channel, and also make it a point to like this video and all other videos that you'll come across on this channel. In today's video, if you are the kind of person who likes judging others, kindly, this video is not for you. Wait for the next video, because I for one feel like judging is only supposed to be left for God. We are only human. We can't judge how people are supposed to live their lives, how people are supposed to grow up, how people are supposed to live generally. No, that is for God. So if you're the kind of person who wants to come to this channel and start judging someone, please, this video is not for you. I'll see you in the next video. For those of you wondering what I'm going to do today, as you can see in the title down below, today I am going for a review. Number one, I'm going for a review, and secondly, the person I'm going to do the review with is one of the internet celebrities that so many of us know. He is called Keem, and so many of you guys know him for being gay. He's a homosexual, but I want us to go and talk to him as we do this review. First of all, we want to know, we're going to this beautiful place. We want to see how their food is, how the place looks like, just for you guys. Like I told you, I always do these videos for you guys. So we're going to review Cantine Divino. For those of you who don't know where Cantine Divino is, it is just after Interpol. If you know where Interpol Kololo is, that is where Cantine Divino is. And for the pronunciation, I'm not so sure if I have said it right. If you guys know the real pronunciation of Cantine Divino, kindly comment down below with the pronunciation. Hopefully we will get it right. Otherwise, let me take you through my journey. There is a lot of jam. Keem is already waiting for me, but I will get there in a few. We want to know more about Keem as well. We want to hear the whole story from the horse's mouth, how everything turned up for him, how he became who he is right now. Is he a he or a she? There is so much for us to know. So guys, be on this journey with me. I can't wait to listen to his story together with all of you guys. Otherwise, let's get on the journey. I love you guys so much, and see you later. Bye bye.
So this is 27. It doesn't matter what I've been through. I should grow up too, but I still act like I'm 11. I'm not emotionally sound since I left you. And no, I don't like to be the bad guy. I won't be surprised if I'm the last one now. But I had you where I wanted you, never had to ask. I'd set the world on fire just to get it back. I don't know how it feels to be someone you love, and it gets me down.
So guys, I am here at Cantine Divino, and I'm yet to meet Keem. Hopefully I see him. I don't know where I seated. Let me first show you guys how the place looks like from the outside. So this is it. This is the parking.
Down, yeah, I had you where I wanted you, never had to ask. I'd set the world on fire just to get it back. Don't know how it feels to be someone you love, and it gets me down. I let it slip somehow. I let it slip somehow. So this is 27. Start the music, kill the silence. Let my mind rest. Pour a drink cause it's effective. Can't seem to get my head around why I left you. And no, I don't like to be the bad.
So guys, I am here with Keem, and we are at Cantine Divino, like I told you guys. Say hi to everyone out there watching us.
Hi people, hi all the viewers of Amito's YouTube channel.
Yes, to Bagalanya, we love you guys so much. So we have ordered, like I told you guys, today we are going to do a review at Cantine Divino. I want to see how their food tastes, how their drinks taste. We already have wine for ourselves, so we shall be giving you guys details of whether their food is good, whether we can recommend you guys to come around or not, whether their drinks are good, how cheap or expensive they are, and then everything that will come across Like I told you guys, today we are going to know more about him because you guys have been seeing him on Snapchat, on Facebook, and you don't know much about him. Some of you are wondering, Keem Love Musaja Mukazi, is he male or female? All those things. We are going to be answering the questions today with Keem as we have our dinner.
Yeah,
so
it's really dinner time.
So be here, don't leave because it's about to get juicy.
But I wouldn't recommend you have this fresh mango juice from here.
Oh,
it's good at all.
It's not good.
Yeah.
So you guys, Keem has already given you the first review. Don't take the mango juice when you come around. It's not nice. But explain more. Why are you saying it's not nice?
Because when you're in Kampala and you've been taking fresh juice, you can tell when the fruits are not fresh. Yeah.
That's sad. Okay, let's wait for
that. Is it fresh? Is it fresh? And I was like, yeah, but no.
It's not fresh. Sorry.
Even that tastes like it has spent some time in Uganda compared to Uganda.
I know. So Cantine Divino, if you guys are watching, please make sure your juice is fresh. Keem is already disappointed. He's not going to come back and take your juice. Okay, so by the way, today is no bra day. What? I'm not putting on a bra, are you?
It was very hot, I didn't.
You didn't?
And I even posted on Facebook when I started to do our things.
What do you think about today? What do you think about that whole theme of no bra day? Like, does it make any sense?
I think it does because because people used to embarrass and shame girls who don't put on bras, especially if you have big boobs.
Yes.
But if there's a need to celebrate that, then let everyone be free.
True.
Or maybe believe in people being free and do whatever they want.
True.
So if someone is free today, nobody's going to judge them.
Exactly.
Because it was our day.
It is our day, guys. So today is a no bra day. I hope you guys didn't have a bra on.
It was very hot in Kampala.
Yeah, it was. Noon. Yeah, around noon until it started raining just a few minutes ago. So guys, we are here, Keem, as we wait for our food. So give us a brief description of who exactly you are. An introduction.
Keem Love Black is a human rights defender. I fight for people's rights. Anyone. I just want people to be happy. I want people to be free in any society. But nowadays I prefer Keem Love on Chotala Afgayu BG. I just bought my new car on Monday. I'm excited. This year has been very good.
Congratulations, Keem.
So there are things we don't post on Facebook and people just take us for granted. But yeah, this year has been very good for me. I built my house in Uganda rent. It's a very beautiful house. It's called a White House. And then on Monday,
where is the White House?
It is in Kawanda.
Okay, wow.
So briefly, Keem Love is a very happy soul. I'm a very happy soul, and I want everyone to be free.
Wow.
Happy.
Wow. So, by the way, I wanted to ask you, Keem, tell people, because now people don't know whether Keem is a she or a he. Who are you?
I really identify as a she. That's how I identify. Because I'm a trans person.
Yeah.
And it's not easy to explain to people what a trans person is, but just to help you people. If it really bothers you, can go and Google. There is a lot of information. Yeah, there's a lot of information, so I cannot explain it here. But I'm a trans person, and I prefer to be called she. But I don't mind if anyone calls me he, she, they, them, their. I don't mind any pronoun.
How do you cope up on it? Because you're one of these people that are mostly followed on Facebook and Snapchat. How beneficial is this internet to you? How have you gained from the internet, and why are you always there? Is there anything else you do apart from being on the internet, or is the internet your source of income? Just tell us a brief about what exactly is putting you on the internet out there to the world.
I'll say internet has been my source of income. Like I get 80% of my income from internet.
Oh really?
Yes,
okay.
80%. First of all, I joined Facebook without, let me say, social media without an aim of
making money. Yes.
For me, it was about sensitization on issues of trans people. I wanted the world to know that there are people like me. We're not bad people. We are not animals. We are not monsters. But we are people. We can be in a society. But we are just slightly different from you people. So for me, that's why I started I started activism on social media just to explain to people that okay, they're trans people. Because of course you've seen people. You've grown up with people in school. By each other, she boy, girl. You've seen those people. You've seen girls who play football.
Boy, girl.
Tomboys. You've seen boys who play netball. You understand? So Once you take away all those names, and there's a simple name that says that person is a transgender person. Yeah, so that's for me. Basically, I came on social media just to sensitize Ugandans, and I'm glad I did it because Ugandans only knew 2 words about homosexuality, like the way they call it, lesbians and gay. They did not enter about transgender persons. So for me, just I come on social media just to sensitize you about that issue. That's all. But because Ugandans were so eager, they followed me, and when they started following me, the following got huge everywhere. And apart from that, I'm a funny person on social media. I don't mind who insults me. I just want to see people happy. I just post anything that for me I want. So with that, people have been giving us adverts. People are paying for those adverts. I'm telling you, we get a lot of money from adverts. But and because of COVID, there's a slight slowdown because people no longer have so many events. Events. But before COVID, I'm telling you, we used to make a lot of money, especially from October up to December, because people had lots of events and
during that period.
Yeah, that period. And because it was festive season, so we used to post a lot about people's events, so much. And we are getting money. People are paying us for adverts.
Wow. How is your day like?
I don't plan my day sometimes, unless I have schedules ahead. But when I don't have anything to do, I always want to be at home. But sometimes it's very difficult for me because when you have your free time, people will call you, come and have lunch, come for a drink. Yeah, but basically, if I wake up, like I wake up at 6, I get my phone, I have to make sure it is fully charged. I first do my business at 6. That's the first thing I do on internet. So then I go to Snapchat, then I go to Instagram, then I go to Twitter, then I go to Facebook. Then I go through it's a must.
Just to know if you have any customers, clients.
Yeah. Anything going on, because we also get breaking news.
Yes.
Yeah, on internet.
You're one of those people who break the news before so many of us know about it.
Yeah, yes. because I have a Google alert.
Okay. Yes.
If anything happens, like, and I'm the first person to post that Facebook and WhatsApp did it down because I got an alert from the UK magazine. Yeah, so we were running alerts on the data news. If you want to do business online, you know, to alerts is Google. So get information fast. So then when I watch TV, if I have a plot, I'll just get a border and go back now. Mama Junior, who got you BG? You don't have any 9 to 5 job or 8 to 5 job? You don't have? I don't have.
Would you do that if you got an opportunity?
I wouldn't.
Okay, why don't you want an 8 to 5 job? Especially in Uganda.
Especially when these things really tiresome. The stress and also the income is really very low and they're working a lot.
Can imagine.
So some people are lucky that they're working from 8 to 5. They're getting millions, but other people are not lucky. They're working from 8 to 5 and they're getting 5k, 10k, 15k. Transport, what? No, I wouldn't. Honestly, I call you guys, you can struggle. We are blessed in different ways.
Yeah, we are. So tell us about your previous sexual life, because people used to call you a prostitute.
Yeah, and I told them I'm not a prostitute, I'm a sex worker.
Yes, a sex worker. So give us a difference. What's the difference between
prostitute? Just sleep with anyone.
Okay.
Just sleep with anyone.
For money?
No, just for pleasure.
Okay.
But a sex worker, you sleep with someone.
For money?
Not money. But for something in return.
For something in return.
Yes.
Okay. So all these ladies we see are speak.
They're sex workers, they're not prostitutes.
Oh, they're sex workers. It's like they're looking for survival. Just like you can go to work every morning.
Yeah.
And come back in the evening. These guys go between 9 and morning.
And even people who do sex work and they don't shout hallelujah. And there are women girls who give out 3 6 to more than 5 boys, and they think they are holy.
And by the way, they are the prostitutes actually.
They are the prostitutes, and they're not even gaining anything.
Okay.
Why are you wasting your nature?
You guys, it's Keem love.
There's no problem in having sex for money. It is done different. Having sex for money is different from having sex for free. There's no difference.
Do you also believe that there's some people who are just used to this? Because I've had scenarios whereby somebody gets a good job, but because they've been doing sex life for a long time, they just can't let go.
Which good job? For example,
There is no good job.
No, there are good jobs, of course. But which good job? Which good job?
Okay, I'm talking about a job that can give you like 3M in Uganda, 3M monthly. Isn't that a good job?
It is, but also it depends on your expenditure. Sometimes you have other responsibilities.
Or family, yes.
Fees, you know. So if you can have some, if you're not paying million, you can have someone who can ask for sex and apply like 1 million. Why not? How can you say I'm not 1 million? Yeah. And there are men who give out good money.
Really?
Of course.
When you were doing sex work, what's the most amount of money you got from a man?
I don't remember, but the first time I got out of money it was around $500 or $300. I don't remember.
$500. Okay.
I don't remember. I was very young, and I thought it was huge money. Yeah, because I had not seen dollars, and then this guy's like giving $300 or $500. I don't remember. So I thought, oh, it's a lot of money. I thought it's going to change my life. When he told me dollars, I was very naive. I didn't know dollars. I thought it was going to be a lot of money. Yeah. So I think that was my first time to get out of money.
Okay, but with time,
I became a star.
Is there any day somebody paid you more than $500?
A lot of money, especially when I travel.
When you travel, okay. Do you sometimes do sex work right now as part-time?
No, if it's good money.
If it's good money.
But I retire. But if it's good money,
Retired.
But when I'm Kayas, you see me on a flight, I'm like, I'm going for a trip.
Hey,
okay.
okay.
I take my good trips and I gotta look for money.
You go and look for money. Okay. There is somebody who was telling me a story. No, she wasn't telling me. She was actually talking about it somewhere on YouTube, and I watched it. And she said that there is a time she did sex work, and this guy gave her $100 only for her to go to the Forex Bureau, and it was fake. Has it occurred to you before?
No.
Not at all?
Not at all.
If it happened to you, what would you do?
I'm good with money.
You know.
Yeah.
Before they leave, you first check.
Yes.
Is this fake or not?
I'm good with money. But for me, the worst night I got when I was doing sex work, there's a Chinese guy who got me off the streets.
A Chinese guy.
So I had sex before with Chinese guys, and they don't really last long. Like they don't take like a minute. So I had sex, and he went in the bathroom to shower, and then he came back, and then we had sex. I was like, okay, it's okay. I went to shower, and then he came back, and we had sex. I was like, this is not right.
You already had it on your money.
Yes.
Now you want some bonus.
So after the third round, I felt thirsty. I went to have water. I found the 6 guys
waiting for you.
No, they were all the same. I'm telling you. So I thought I was having sex with one
Wait
person.
a minute. I didn't see this coming. Wait a minute. You thought you were having
sex with one
sexual
person.
work with one person.
Yeah.
And yet there were 6.
There were 6.
Oh, so
in the third round I went to So he thought I was going to the bathroom.
Okay.
But then I was going to get water first.
Okay.
And he didn't notice it. I love that guy's looking. Maybe the others were also coming.
Okay.
Hey, I want more money. I thought I was joking.
No,
I'm going to make noise in the apartment.
Okay.
And they insisted. When those people want their money, but now they're really stingy. And I thought, let me call police. So I called my friend. And I'm like, hello, officer, this guy is ABCD. And they thought I couldn't call the police. But I was lying, I was calling a friend. So when they heard the police, okay, let me come immediately. So they gave me my money.
They gave you your money. How much was it? In Ugandan shillings?
It wasn't Ugandan shillings. It was, one person had said $250.
Oh, for one person?
Yeah, but I think they gave me like 1,200 if I remember very well. It is really a long time.
So for the 3 rounds, you had it with 3 Chinese?
Yeah.
Why did you get the courage? Wouldn't these guys have beaten you up or something?
Courage. No. sometimes God protects us, I would say. And I was a bit cut with some of the bears on me.
Okay. What?
And I think some of them were illegal here. They need to have documents.
Oh, wait a minute. It was here.
It was here.
Hey,
What would you call an officer in another country?
I thought you were in another country.
No,
I was almost asking you.
I don't tell you an officer in another country. Yeah.
So they were here and they wanted to con you. They don't know you're a city born.
What are those people rich?
Yeah, they are very rich. So Keem, tell us about, because so many times I've seen people talk about you on social media. They get your picture, crop it with another one. I mean, grade it with another one, and then abuse you or bully you and all those things. Does it ever get to you at any one moment? Have you ever been in a situation and you feel so depressed you want to get off social media completely?
The only time I feel like getting off social media is when I'm too busy. That's the only time. Like when I'm too busy on social media, when there are lots of messages to reply, that's when I'm like, I'm really tired, I need to go to social media. But people being on Facebook, on any social media platform, it has never took me into depression. Actually, sometimes I really laugh at the comments.
Yeah.
I really laugh even at the posts and captions. I really laugh. And people are like, so what's happening with this boy?
I know, right?
And then after, if someone attacks me and I find it very funny, I'll just copy it and then put it on my page. So, so
you use the disadvantages to your advantage.
Yeah, because they also make me laugh. I really laugh. So nothing really hurts me because we are used. If you're on social media and you expect people to love you, no way. And if you think people are going to like whatever you post and people are going to agree with you, no way. Like for me, social media, I'll say Africans, we are not ready for social media.
Yeah.
It just bumped into us like this, boom. So we just join because of the excitement, because something is new, has come on market. But then some of us, we are not ready, and other women people are not ready. Women people, just smoke a critique, they unfollow you. And like, this is just a joke sometimes, and some people are really, but I don't blame them. Some people are really not okay with this. They want their peace, but then this is social media whereby everyone has his or her own opinion. So
basically, before you get into social media, you have to be ready for the worst.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have to contain whatever comes your way because social media is not for the faint-hearted.
On social media, let me see. If you post like you've done charity, some people are going to come and criticize you.
Yes.
When you take a camera. But one thing, this thing really helps another person to see that, okay, this person can reach vulnerable people. I have some money and I can't reach these people. Let me help. But you see someone else would be like, why do you move the camera? So people have different opinions. So you just have to forgo them, no, go with the positive things. No, actually, you can achieve the end. So for me, that's what I always do. Also, I don't even block people who insult me. I don't.
Okay, let's talk about something. You know, you're one of the most controversial people on internet. When thank you. Thank you. My God, the table is small.
It'll be enough. Asante sana.
Thank you. So guys, our food is here. I'm about to show you the food, but before I show you the food, let us finish this question that I was about to ask Keem. So Keem is one of those people who are very controversial on the internet. Very controversial. Every time you find people talking about, now let me give you an example. You find a very beautiful picture and everyone is talking about it. People are like, oh, this is a very beautiful picture. I also want to be like this. I also want to do this. Keem will come and tell you, what do you normally say? That is all for the grab. That is all for the internet.
That's it.
So Keem,
let's give you an example.
Yes.
It might not be good.
Don't go political.
But it's obvious.
Okay, but why are you controversial? Why are you always on the negative side? Like
I always
every
ask
time
people, why do you think you're always on the positive side? Why don't you respect my opinion? That's always my opinion.
That's your opinion.
That's always my
but
opinion.
your opinion is always controversial. You guys, you should have noticed Keem. Every time people are praising something, every time people are happy about something, funny enough, the times when you people are criticizing something and everyone is against it, Keem will come and be for it. So like, that is good. Everyone is against it, but Keem will be like, you guys, that is good.
No, that's not
like
true.
That. That is it. You guys, comment down below if I'm not lying. Comment down below and tell me.
For me, before I even post about something that is public, like that has gone viral,
yes,
I'll first take my time. I really take my time. I don't just jump on something like this. I take my time. I analyze it step by step. So that's when I get my opinion. Then I post it, and people be like, "Keem, you're controversial. Keem, you're so negative." And then, for example, let us give an example of OS. Yeah?
Yes.
At least this time, 99.9 of people on Facebook are supporting OS.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And I was also supporting him.
Yes.
This time, yes, I was supporting him.
Yes.
But why did I? Why was I like, no, ABCD, like, it was not right. But it's always my opinion, and I always find the reason as to why. Yeah, and I always give my reason by that. This is my opinion because of ABCD.
So guys, that is Keem's food. What did you order for? A T-bone steak, right?
T-bone steak.
Okay. Is it fully done?
It was well done, yeah.
Well done, okay. And then I'm going to have a lamb. This is sheep meat, lamb, and potato wedges. So there we go. That's our food. We'll get back to you guys after eating it. Okay guys, as we are eating, we're going to ask Keem a few questions about the LGBT community. So now let's talk about LGBT. First, tell people what LGBT is, for those who don't know.
LGBT stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and intersex. Actually, it is LGBTQ.
Okay. So, who are you in the LGBT? Where do you fall?
I'm a trans, that
You're
T.
trans, the T. Okay. So now, people out there want to know, how did you become a T? How did you become a transgender? When did it appear to you that I'm not a man, I'm a female? Just give us.
Yeah, I didn't become a T. I grew up as a T, but I didn't know also. Because even when I was growing up, when I was even 4, I used to see myself as a beautiful girl. And people used to call me girly. And for me, I was like, yeah. And I was okay by the beats. Because that's how I felt. Like, I didn't have any issues with anyone calling me girl or girl boy or anything. I loved netball. I loved debating. I loved most of the career activities, but I was so much involved
Into the girl thing.
Yeah, simple things. Like also netball, you need to be with some energy. Yeah. But I didn't come at time. I grew up as a girl. I grew up as a very beautiful girl. I used to see myself as a beautiful girl. Until when I got this information. Did
your parents look at you in that way? Did they ever talk about their child acting like a girl?
No.
Never. So how did you come to the realization of, I am now transgender, I'm a female, I have to accept this? And how did you even hear about transgender, LGBTI? How did you hear about them?
Around 2009, 2008, internet was working.
Yeah.
So we used to go to internet cafes by then, and I loved internet really so much, personally. I loved to use a computer so much. And so we used to go on Google, searching things, basically about you could put gay stuff.
Wait a minute, did you ever know that?
Yeah, I grew up. I was 16. 16, I knew my sexuality by then. I thought I was gay. I didn't know I was a trans person because I had feelings for men. I thought I was man. I'm having feelings for men. You understand? So I thought I was gay.
Okay.
And remember when you're growing up, during our time, nobody even was talking about this thing.
Yes, that's what I wanted to say. By then, we didn't even know that gay people exist.
But people even had feelings. But you couldn't even talk about it. You could fear.
Yes, because society doesn't let you.
Yes. Yeah, so when internet cafes came, it was like an opportunity for some of us. Yeah, we met people through different dating sites. Yeah, that's how I met other people.
Okay. Yeah. So you started dating by 17?
No, by 16 I knew about my sexuality.
You knew about your sexuality? I thought I was gay
because I had feelings for men.
Yeah.
And we used to have sex and doing dormitory stuff, but not really considered.
So when was the first time you approached a man and told him you loved him?
They approached me. It was a beautiful girl.
They approached you?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Okay.
So this guy comes.
Okay, we in school, and these Tanzanians, they used to come, and they had money.
They had money. Yes.
Those international students, we used to call international students.
Yes.
So then they had money, and for them they already had information by the way. Those people.
We are already informed.
Yeah. So for them, they realized they saw this girl. Well, everybody was green. I was really very green. They were taking care of me, buying me food. I didn't have posh. I was having chips. Chips size are not to be start. 300 shillings.
Yes. I remember those days when we were still at school.
Chips plus macaroni, spaghetti.
Yes.
So they used to buy milk, buy me chips during lunchtime. I didn't have portions like that, so that's when I started.
So basically, this guy was treating you nicely. He was looking after you.
But I knew the intention.
You already knew the intention?
Yeah, of course, I could see it. I've never been. So this person comes in and take care of you.
So when did he pop the question of "I love you"?
We didn't even say those words.
You didn't say. It was obvious. You're caring, you're loving. So let's go on.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Wow. Okay, so after school, now tell us, because that was happening while at school, right?
Yeah, so after school, then I did a small course at my university, Cisco.
Yes.
It was about computing, basically not jam computer actually.
Yes.
So we then used to go to internet cafes. There were dating sites specifically for gay people.
Oh, okay.
So that's when you meet people on dating sites. You meet people, you meet other people, you meet friends. That's how I meet other people.
Okay. So, are you in a relationship right now? Keem, tell us, are you in a relationship? People want to know. Maybe
yes.
You are?
Yeah.
In a serious relationship?
Yes.
Okay. When are you getting married?
But you saw my Kwanjula. It was over. You saw my Kwanjula.
I'm talking about white wedding, like.
I want to, but I want it to be in Paris.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think in 2 or 3 years. Or in 1 year. So we are planning.
Okay. So now, the day you came out and you're like, now I've accepted, I am gay. How did you? Yes, I'm a trans person. I'm LGBT. Is that the best word?
Yeah.
I'm LGBT. So how did you convey this message to your family, to your friends?
No, I've never talked to my family about it.
You've never talked to your family about it?
They've never asked me about it.
They've never? But do they see your posts? Do they see
how?
No,
my sisters see, but I've never told them. So I don't know what they're thinking, but we've never talked about it.
Oh, did you think it's wise talking about it to them?
No, why would I? It's my life.
It's your life.
Yeah. I mean, my family, everyone is private.
Okay.
They don't talk much about it. That's also. And for me, I don't think I can even talk to them about it.
Then your mother?
No one.
Nobody. Your mother has never even settled you down and talked to you about it?
I don't know if she knows or not, but we've never talked about it.
Hasn't she ever asked you about when you're bringing a girl home or a partner home?
She's like, always like, can I have a child?
Oh, she wants you to have a child.
Of course, like any other mother.
I know.
But of course, we don't go deep into it. I always try to
avoid it.
Yeah.
So, do you look at yourself having a child in future?
I'll adopt.
You'll adopt one. Okay. So I want you to tell us how being a transgender has affected your stay in Uganda. How life has been, because now Uganda is one of those countries that somehow discriminate. I won't say it is official, but so many people, the tradition we've been raised up in, the culture doesn't give this attention to transgender people. If you're transgender, you are evil. Christians rebuke you.
Exactly.
You're going to hell. All those things. So, how has it been for you to cope? How have you coped with that?
For me, first of all, if I see that someone doesn't like me, let's leave it bad. Yeah, I try to be safe in safe spaces, safe places. I try to associate with people who understand me. Yeah, so that's it. My security comes first, because not everyone is going to accept me. Of course, I've been to places, I've been discriminated, I've been to bars where someone just looks at you, people want to beat you, but they don't have the right to beat you.
Yes.
You see people that you sit around table and someone really gets her way.
Despises you.
Exactly, yeah. But for me, I don't really care. I don't really care, because I know that the community we are in, everyone is going to accept you. So for me, the most important thing I've done is love myself.
Yeah.
That's why you see people always asking on Facebook, I bet Keem, do you ever get annoyed? But of course I do as a person. I'm human, but then for me, I like to be happy all the time.
Okay.
So I love myself first. I love myself so much. That's why I don't give any space and time to negative energy.
Has it ever occurred to you that you go to a public place and you get embarrassed because you are LGBT?
Yeah, people like, no, no. Like a friend invites you and the rest of the people, she's or he's really bad.
They're not okay with your presence.
But for me, don't get embarrassed anymore. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Yeah.
You just let it go.
But
have you been arrested before for being transgender?
Times. Yeah, several times.
And what were their reasons?
They have a what it is that we're getting involved in unnatural things, say something like that. Yeah.
That's what they say.
Out, yeah.
Have they taken you to court before?
No.
No. So it's just you getting arrested and getting released over and over again.
Yes.
Wow.
Especially when we used to have Pride Uganda and police would raid and pick a few people.
Yes. Recently, I think
not recent, it was 2016.
Oh, so it's
some
months back in Nansana. Yes.
Those were weddings where people were organizing their own weddings and police would raid. They had their own safe bars and also the police would raid the bars.
Wow. So is it official that Uganda does not accept gay people, or it is just the mentality of the people we live in, but the country is okay with the gay people?
The parliament has tried to bring on bills and laws that really criminalize LGBT people.
Yes.
But the bit is we've tried to challenge them. There's one of recent the sexual offense bill. It was really targeting the LGBT people, but the president didn't sign. But I know it will come back. Yeah, that's because the president didn't sign. It doesn't mean it's away. And there are many other articles that really target LGBT people. Yeah, so it's really very official that here
they don't want the LGBT people. Okay.
I think most countries in Africa.
Okay. Recently, for the longest time I've been following you. You have been an advocate for people living with HIV. Tell us, are you HIV positive?
Yeah, I'm living with HIV and I'm proud to say because I want people to know that being HIV positive, that means you're going to be sickly, going to look bad, but you can be as happy as Keem love, let me tell you.
Sure.
The most important thing is adherence.
Yeah, taking your medication.
Exactly, and no need to come out to anyone if you're not ready.
Yeah.
Because people discriminate you, people talk about you, and you get to hear this information and you take into depression. I lost a friend who was a trans person. She died of HIV, and because of the way she was treated in hospital, I thought she was gay. It was never took good care of her. So I was really very young, and I was like, I need to do something. And that's when I said, this is a third party. It's like, okay, so this happened. To show the world. And also I had to tell other people that even if you're living with HIV, you can still look more healthy.
True.
And the most important thing is take good care of yourself.
Yeah.
For me, I drink a lot, but there are times when I have spent like 6 months without drinking. So that's when I'm on serious medication. Like I've been drinking a lot. I'm sitting on very many boards. I'm the chairman, African Young Persons Network. It's a network in Africa for young people living with HIV. I'm the executive director at Trans Positives Uganda. It's an organization for trans women who are living with HIV and sex workers. Like I'm very many boards. I'm sitting on a board of Internet Freedom Uganda, which fights for the rights for freedom. I'm a board member. There's another board I'm on. It's called Her Rights Uganda. It advocates for the rights of lesbians and queer people. Yeah, so I'm sitting on lots of boards.
So tell us, because probably there is somebody watching us who maybe has HIV but has not yet come out to tell anyone, not even their family. So how did you come out? First of all, how did you know that you had HIV, and where did you get the confidence to go check yourself and then accept that I have HIV and I can still live happily ever after? And then what exactly motivated you to come out to the world and tell them that you're HIV positive, and even encourage them to take their medication and all those advocacies that you make on your social media?
First of all, I'll say I'm a very lucky person. I think I was living with HIV, but around 2010. I don't remember the year very well. I got really very, very sick. So when I got sick, they checked malaria, they checked everything, they checked liver, kidney. I was really fine. And because I was young, my parents didn't think of me going for an HIV test because I was very young. So the doctor decided, suggested I need an HIV test, and they were like, yeah. I was sick for like 6 months. I was really bedridden. And so they found out I was positive, but by then I didn't mind. I wasn't shocked. I just wanted to get better. That's what was in my mind. I wanted to get better because I was sick. I was really tired.
Did you ever know that this is a disease that can heal, or you did know about? I mean, that this is a disease that cannot heal, that you have to carry on all your life, or you had this feeling of I'm going to get treatment and be fine?
I didn't have enough information about HIV/AIDS, but when I realized I was positive, I only wanted to get better. I only wanted to get medication immediately because I was sick for a long time and I was very weak. I was tired. Even I was put on before I found out I was positive. I was taking some meds for malaria, fever, and I stopped taking because nothing was changing. So I just stopped. But when the test came back and I was positive, I wasn't shocked. I was just sick. I wanted to get better. I wanted medication to make me better. So I remember by then they could give you Septrin. We don't give you ARVs like immediately because they're very strong. I needed to get immune boosters so that my system comes back
something
to normal.
To get you going.
Exactly. So then I start on the ARVs because if I had started on ARVs immediately, they wouldn't work on me because I was sick for a long time. I would just die immediately because they're really very strong meds. And in 2013, I lost a friend,
the friend you were telling us about earlier.
That's I was lucky. I'd gone to very many conferences about sex education, reproductive health. So I got to learn more about HIV, STDs. So I was really very lucky. So that's why when my friend died, I decided to come out. I told the world I was HIV positive. So I want to tell people that you can live as long as you want if you are on medication. Don't start on medication, then start and then you stop.
Continue getting the medication.
Exactly. So I'm lucky that very many people have contacted me on social media. I wanted to start medication. I've taken them to a very friendly hospital, free of charge. They are getting their meds and they're now doing very well. So I think that is the best part of using social media. We've used it for some change, positive change. When people contact me, I take them, they get their meds. And also, if you're not ready to tell people, don't tell them.
Yeah, don't tell them.
Just tell a person who you trust so much, a person who reminds you to take your medicine because it's really very important. Because
not everyone is strong enough to contain what others think and say about them.
So, the beauty of telling someone you trust, like they remind you. Sometimes we forget.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're on a party, sometimes you get busy and forget. But if you know that person who reminded, did you take your meds at this time? Because and you have to be constant at the same time. If it's 10 p.m. 10, yeah. So that's telling someone, just make sure they'll remind you. Okay. But if you're not ready to tell someone, people, please don't. African, we gossip a lot. Some of us are not yet sensitized about this issue. We think it's a disease that's going to kill someone immediately. We think it's a disease that will go to another person and sit next to Amito that will just get infected immediately. No. Some people are not really sensitized about it. So
it's not airborne.
Exactly. People don't have information about it. Not everyone has information. And like, the government has not done a lot, the world has not done so much to sensitize like they've done in Corona.
Right? Yes, so I think they have to do more awareness than Corona. Okay, so if there is anyone out there who has HIV or is going through that trauma of finding strength, probably they need someone to talk to, is there any way you can advise them, or do you think they can reach out to you in your inbox and then you guide them through, or maybe take them to the hospitals that you go to?
We have very many support groups. We have support groups for adults. We also have support groups for children, young children, young mothers who are living with HIV. If you're there, there are groups for all categories: young girls, young boys, children. We have very many organizations that you can really support. Not really financial support, but physical, mentally.
Yeah,
And
physically,
also
mentally, emotionally.
nutritional support with food, because some people cannot afford food,
Yeah.
and you can't take this medicine without food.
Without food.
So most especially you do psychological support and then nutritional support. And also support clubs. You come, we talk, we have sessions of talking how you feel, basically. So you get encouraged, you get strong. Yeah. People can contact me on social media platforms.
Basically, you're really an inspiration, because now if somebody knows that I can have HIV and still live happily, because we always see you having fun, like you're a very free soul, so that is evidence enough that you can still have HIV and live a happy life and enjoy. You can still go out with your friends, like you don't have to feel out of place when you are among people, because HIV is not something that's going to show all over your face.
Exactly.
You understand? We live with so many people with HIV, but how many come out and tell you I'm HIV? Nobody. So HIV, I think, is okay. You can still live with it. Only that you shouldn't look for it. Don't look for it just because it doesn't show. But if you have it, it is okay for you to have it. Don't feel bad. Yeah. Basically, I think that is what
Protection
you
is
can
really
tell
very
them.
important,
Yeah.
especially if you have multiple partners. If you don't trust your partner, testing and use of protection is really very important. There are things they tell us every day: test and use protection, and we ignore.
Yes.
That is really very important to have it in your mind. If someone you don't trust the person, you don't sleep with.
So you've seen this Masama, you've seen this person is so excited.
Because
like,
of Kamani.
Yeah.
Also, someone has promised money, but they come with lots of problems.
Yes. So you just have to guard your health. There is an article I was reading of a child who committed suicide because she tried talking her parents and her family. He tried talking his parents and the family into them believing that he is a she, that he is a transgender, but his family was against him and they wanted to throw him out and all that. So he ended up committing suicide. So I think you are in the best position to talk to parents out there who have children who are queer, who have sons and daughters who are queer. Like, try to advise them on how they can handle this situation. Sorry.
Sorry. Accepting your child and loving them. Love is very important. Just accept them. See that they're not thieves, they're not thugs, they're not criminals. Being an enemy tells me that you're a criminal. If you can love your son who's a criminal, why not a person who's just LGBT? Who's just living slightly different life than your life. So parents should just accept your children, because it's all over the world. People committing suicide so a lot, and even when they're bullied at school, should not have committed suicide because they're being bullied at school. So if you want to see a child committing suicide, just do that, but just love them.
So you would rather appreciate your son than lose them?
Yeah, just accept them. It's just acceptance. It doesn't take any effort.
Because it's an African thing. Africans don't believe in LGBT, most of them.
Yeah, but they'll believe in very many things. We didn't even believe in religion, but
True.
But now
with time,
we are religious. We are
Yes.
even more than those white people who brought religion.
Who brought the religion, yes.
Yes, we know the Bible even more than them. I know they're criticizing the Bible on Twitter. If you don't Twitter and you say, oh, these whites are criticizing the Bible, you think that we are just joking. But there are very many things have come in and we've coped with them. So just nobody wakes up and like, I want to be gay.
Yeah.
Nobody wakes up and like, I want to be like, I want to be trans person.
it just happens.
We are born like this. Yeah.
Are you Christian
I'm a
or
believer.
Muslim? You're a believer.
Yeah.
You fall everywhere, whether
I believe in
Islam
God,
or
yeah, but
okay.
I'm not a religious person because
Okay.
I'm not so-fake.
So
That's my
fake.
opinion.
But you believe that God exists, right?
Yeah. Because God has done very beautiful things for me.
Yeah. See, He has bought you a car. He has built you a house.
Yeah, like really at my age.
I know.
Yes, so
I know.
and my family is really very happy. Yeah, so I believe God is there. But I don't believe in the Bible or the plan because you can't be on earth and we are fighting. And my God is the best.
Yes, true,
Yeah,
true. That is not good because so many times you find a Muslim saying Allah is the God,
Yes.
Allah is the real God, and then you find a Christian saying Jesus, and then another saying, it's all controversial, but Jehovah, yes. So I think we just have to accept that we have God
Yeah.
for all of us, no matter your religion, it's still God. Okay. Plus, we've seen you around so many celebrities. You're friends with almost every celebrity in Kampala. Celebrities that not anyone can reach onto. People like Zari, people like Lil Stana, Sheila Gashumba. How do you get to know these people, or how do they get to know you?
For me, I think sometimes it depends how you take yourself, how you carry yourself. And respect is the most important thing. If you respect people, for me, I respect all my friends. Yeah, so I think I always support my friends. If, like, for example, Beatrice has a concert, I'll post it. If there is a all-white party, I'll do it. I'll post it. Yeah, she has lots of events going on. Like, she's hosting parties, I'll be posting that. So I think for us, some of us have used social media also to get good friends.
Yeah.
And supporting friends is really very important.
True.
So I don't sleep. I don't like they know I'm a queer person. Like, I wouldn't even show it to them. I wouldn't even kiss a boy in front of them. So respect is really very important.
The mere fact that you respect them, they respect you as well.
Yeah. Okay. Someone being your friend, have to respect that person.
Yeah. Okay. Anything you want to tell people out there?
It's really good for us to use social media for such good things, and like she's using her YouTube channel for very, very good positive things, and I think everyone should copy from people who use social media for the benefit of others, not only us but also other people. It's really very important. We should change from the other narrative of making quarrels over grudges with people fighting, and do something really very important.
True.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Keem.
You're welcome.
We love you so much.
I love everyone. I just love everyone. I respect everyone and I love everyone. Keem is really loving and happy. I insist.
So guys, we want to talk about the food. Keem, how have you found this place?
First of all, I recommended it because I've been having a stay.
Yes, by the way, it is Keem who recommended that we should come here, because I left it for him. I was like, okay, tell us where we are going. And then he was like, what's the pronunciation for this place?
It's an Italian place, I think.
I call it Cantine Divino.
I think it's Cantine Divino, something like that.
Okay.
I've been here twice and I was not sober. So I love their steak. So they wanted to come. They're doing a real plate. It's really nice. But even the presentation is very good. Food doesn't take long to come. I think when you order, it takes like 5 minutes or less.
Yeah, it took around 7 minutes.
Yeah. It is tasty. The sugars are not too much. It is grilled. Grilled food is always nice. It is healthier.
Yeah.
And the salad on the side was really very nice.
Okay. Me, I also liked mine. I loved mine. I had lamb for the very first time, guys, and it was really yummy. I'm shocked, and I think I'm going to have more lamb with time because it's actually nice meat. And Kim advised me to have it as well. So my lamb was okay. I also had potato wedges, and they were also tasty. I had it with mushroom sauce. It was also fine. Then talk about the wine.
Oh. The
what's that wine?
This
Let's
wine.
check the name.
He said it was a Chardonnay, but so it's a Frangolino. He said it was a
Frangolino, yeah. Oh, sorry. So this is the wine. Yeah, but it is really nice. It's Italian.
It's Italian, but it is very nice. It is soft on the tongue. The sugars are not too much.
When Kim can explain that better because I'm not the only drink I know in this world is wine, sweet red wine, so I can't compare it to something else. But since Kim is a drunkard or a drinker,
I love
so I can explain that better.
I do in wine. If it is red, I just do in wine. But red wine is also healthy.
It is healthy. Wine was okay. It was recommended by the waiter. Yes, Italian. Yeah, we had a really good time here. The place is favorable. No noise. Yeah, I think they play music way later. Yeah, so we didn't get any challenges recording this video. So if you're out there and you want to also come here and have a chat with friends and whoever it is, you can always come. We recommend. And how did you find the waitresses? I mean the waiters, because it was the guys working on us.
I think places that sell international food, they always good. Yeah, with service. The service was really very good.
Yeah, the service was fine. They were fine. They were okay. We really had a good time.
Yeah.
So I recommend you guys to always come around and have your meals. Thank you so much for being a part of the audience that watched this. Comment down below and tell us what you loved about this video. As for the food, it was nice, like we've told you. Our bill was around 200 and something thousand, 265,000 for the drinks and for the food. So you guys know how much it will cost you if you come around. So count around 100 and something each, right?
Yeah, that's
yes.
true.
So yeah. So the reason why I do these reviews is for you guys to know where to go and where not to go, depending on your pocket. Don't go to a place that is very expensive when you don't have money, and don't go to a place that you think you cannot afford and yet you can afford. So that is all about the review. Otherwise, thank you so much. Cheers.
It's a good life.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for talking to us and sharing your wisdom with us. We love you guys. Kindly don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and we can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye bye.
We love you everyone.